Settle down, guys. Come back from the break. The break is over. The match is about to start. So bring your food, bring your drink, go back to the TV. Go back to your PC. You're hearing me right. It's about to get down and dirty between REAL.D and MR.CHUNG. We have a Gani and a RAGDOLL pre-ban for these players. Breaking MR.CHUNG, Gani Hathor combo. And RAGDOLL is just a great pre-ban in general. Here comes the first pick from REAL.D. What is it going to be? It's going to be the Oliver first pick for REAL.D. So what will MR.CHUNG do to combat this? He has the Chiwu for the speed lead and the Kitian Dasheng as well. So we might be seeing a Hey Gang coming up from REAL.D once again to counter that Chiwu. And maybe potentially some sort of protection against the monkey. No, he is going aggressive with the Sekhmet first turn and also the Juno to counter the Chiwu and the Kitian Dasheng. But maybe MR.CHUNG's going to go for something water to deal with this. And that might be potentially a Wusa for some damage and protection into a strong LD that he has. Oh, no, none of that. We are going back to the classic, and that is going to be Mao's Raccoon. Good against that aggressive Sekhmet and great healing into a low damage team. REAL.D is going to pick up his healer of choice. That's going to be a Belio and Leo to counter that speed from Mao's and slow debuff from the monkey. So is it going to be a Leo ban into another high base speed unit and potentially shut down REAL.D with a lot of control? Or is it going to be the anti-Leo tech that he might bring out in the last pick here? It will be the Vert. So you don't even know if he's going to ban the Leo or not. And Vert is great in general here because REAL.D doesn't have a direct counter to the Vert except for potentially a stun coming out from a Belio skill 1. It's going to be a Belio ban. It's going to be the Raccoon ban. So MR.CHUNG's going to keep that Leo in the field with this Violent Revenge Vert. Mao's damage might be cut in half, but with double the turn coming out from Vert, I think that damage nerf is not going to be a problem for Mao's. And with Vert cycling turn from the Kitian Dasheng, maybe Juno's not even enough to keep this monkey down. REAL.D is in some real trouble here, because MR.CHUNG got that Vert in the last pick. But the problem with MR.CHUNG team is there is no healing at all. So every time this Juno move, it is irreversible damage. Leo going first, looking to push back the attack bar and gonna go straight into the Chiwu. Couldn't get it done right there. Chiwu gonna move in front of the Sekhmet, push back the attack bar of the enemy team. That Chiwu was crazy fast, putting the glancing debuff on the enemy team as well. That's going to be quite troublesome for Sekhmet to land any defense break at all. And also bad for the Oliver trying to absorb attack bar. And the Juno is going to be the main target here. Here comes the monkey dropping the net, getting everyone but the Juno. That is perfect for MR.CHUNG right now. He will control the rest of the enemy team and focus everything he has on this Juno. The moment Juno go down, this might be over for REAL.D because Juno is the only one immune to all these random stun and control coming out from MR.CHUNG. The Juno is doing everything it can to do some damage and potentially spare stun with the revenge, but it couldn't do anything at all so far. The Vert is keeping tab on this Juno, and the Mao's doing not so much damage, but good enough to keep this Juno down. And this monkey is doing his job as well at keeping the Sekhmet and the Oliver out of this equation, not letting them take any turn. Here comes Mao's and the monkey focusing the damage on the Juno. More attack bar reduction coming out from the monkey. Juno, if she can't move, she can't heal, and she might be going down right now to the damage to the Chiwu. And the Juno is out. REAL.D is in a lot of trouble here because his units are not getting any chance to move at all, and the Leo is now working against him because of the Vert. The more attack bar you gain in a Leo battle, the more turn you're gonna get. So much more compared to the enemy, because right now everyone's speed is equal, which means this Vert attack bar boost is even crazier than usual. And This monkey control is being so effective. This Oliver hasn't seen a single turn this batch, I think. And that is pretty much it. Oliver going down slowly to the damage coming out from the rest of Mr. Chung team. Monkey keeping up the control, and there's nothing that REAL.D can do. Domination coming out from Mr. Chung with that Vert last pick. You don't let a Vert stay when you have a Leo on your team. GG. Just very good counter pick come out from Mr. Chung here. Man, that Raccoon staying could have been very troublesome as well. So he had to go for the Raccoon ban, but let the Vert through with Leo. It was just bad. Alright guys, match 2 between Mr. Chung and REAL.D is about to begin. Can REAL.D come up with something new to deal with Mr. Chung here? Because even with down his LD5, I mean, Mr. Chung still had that monkey in there. Mr. Chung is completely locking down REAL.D here. Will REAL.D pick up the Raccoon this time? Let's find out. Are we seeing a Kitian Dasheng pre-ban this time? And potentially the Heigang pre-ban? No, it's gonna be Nikki Tianlang pre-ban for both players here. First pick for Mr. Chung. No more Tianlang, so he's definitely gonna go for potentially that Oliver first pick. Mr. Chung locking in the Oliver. REAL.D has the option to go for the Chiwu option here, or is he locking into turn 2? Because he banned out that Nikki so that his turn 2 can even be stronger. If this is the Korea bracket, we'll see Meiho Wong Raccoon first pick right now. But this is different. Every region is different. And that is what's exciting about SWC, guys. Every region is different. And REAL.D not backing down. Never back down, never. What? And he's gonna go for the Ethna for the first pick here, going very aggressive, which means Mr. Chung can go for the Kitian Dasheng and the Heigang to secure his turn 2. No, he's gonna lock in a speed leader as well, and that's gonna be the Chiwu and potentially a control unit, and that's gonna be the Kitian Dasheng. So REAL.D, are you still going for that turn 1? Remember how fast that Chiwu was. It outsped your segment. That was kind of crazy. That Chiwu was on to something, man. And here comes the Juno Raccoon going for that turn 2 position to deal with that monkey. But now Mr. Chung has option to go for some really high damage last pick here to deal with this no cooldown reset, no hard control kind of team coming out from REAL.D. So what is it going to be? It's going to be the Thessalian to counter the passive, providing great damage, Oblivion, and defense break. And we have the Praha coming out from Mr. Chung last pick as well for the healing and also decent damage. REAL.D locking in the Camilla to deal with this Praha, potentially banning out the Thessalian, and locking down a Camilla can be quite challenging as well. So what is going to be the ban here? Is it going to be the Thessalian and the Raccoon? No. All the Juno and the Camilla are really crazy here. They both counter control kinda with the Camilla, and they both do good damage. That's gonna be a Camilla ban, and it's gonna be a Thessalian ban. Mr. Chung lacking that defense break, but does have a lot of control. But Juno Raccoon might have a word about that. Here we go, guys. Ethna going for the first turn right here, going straight for the stun, but couldn't even strip the immunity, let alone stunning the enemy. So the turn 1 from REAL.D was a disaster. Mr. Chung going to use the opportunity to push back the enemy attack bar, and now he is the controller of the match. Here comes the Oliver with a cooldown reset, choosing the target, going for the Rakuni, get the attack bar of the fire unit, and the monkey has the opportunity to go for the AoE control, get the stun on the 2 target, and he wants it as well. This is looking really good for Mr. Chung. No despair stun coming out from REAL.D. And here comes the healing from the Praha that he drafted at 4, and also the speed buff for the team. And I think the target will be the... Oh, he's going to reset the Ethna first before going for the Juno potentially. Gonna go and try to reset the Water Ryu as well, but didn't get the Water Ryu cooldown. And here comes the monkey with a skill 3. Can she? He's gonna get it. He will put a slow debuff on. Ooh, only 2 target. Ethna is not under slow debuff, and Rakuni will be the focus here. But Mr. Chung team, even though it's very good at control, it is not exactly good at doing damage. So you don't have a lot of time for this Rakuni and Juno. They will bring down your control very, very soon here. Rakuni, classic violent proc, gonna bring the HP to a decent amount, and Juno will start going crazy. But look at that damage from Juno. It's only doing a little bit on both the monkey and the Oliver. The artifact on the monkey and Oliver must be incredible to reduce the damage from the Juno. And here comes the damage on Rakuni. But all these little damage, is it going to be enough? Rakuni getting out of stun once again, putting the heal and recovering all the HP Ethna has lost too. Unless the monkey get a violent proc here. He's not locking down anyone. Ethna finally get to move once again. And the focus will be the Chiwu. Not looking good for Mr. Chung here. All his control has finally worn off. He needs to layer that control once again with the monkey. Can he get it done this time? Oliver looking for a target. And that is going to be the Rakuni. And that's going to be the Rakuni because that skill 2 is... Oh my god! This Rakuni, 2 turn every turn. Ethna going for the skill 2. Get the turn after that as well. Skill 3 available to stun up the Praha. And take down the Praha with the best stun possible, called Death. And Praha going down. Mr. Chung losing his main healer. And GG, REAL.D would take this win. Rakuni! Once again, keeping up the entire team under the biggest controller in the game, Kitian Dasheng. No problem for Rakuni. Round 3 between Mr. Chung and REAL.D. Who is going to take the win and move on to the next round here? This is their last chance in SWC 2023. Mr. Chung, are you pre-betting Ragdoll or Rakuni? Oh, that's going to be a tough choice, guys. Are we pre-betting Ragdoll or Rakuni? Because that Rakuni did some work right there against his team. Here comes the pre-ban for Mr. Chung and REAL.D. We'll be seeing the Ragdoll and the Ganny once again. REAL.D getting the first pick here. Will he go for the Oliver first pick? Didn't do too well in the first game. Might be switching it up in this game and go for the Water Ryu. And here comes the Water Ryu coming out from REAL.D, which Mr. Chung has the option to go for the Chiwu Oliver, but that might be a little bit too aggressive. But he's going to lock in the Chiwu Kitian Dasheng once again. REAL.D has the opportunity to go for the Oliver segment to get that turn 1 advantage here if Mr. Chung is locking in these 2 drafts. But if Mr. Chung is locking in these two, REAL.D might be going for the Juno Rakuni once again to be the absolute nightmare for the Kitian Dasheng. He's gonna go for the Ethna and Juno for his mid pick here. Here comes the Pra and the Nikki to really welcome REAL.D in with his damage and heal back every single thing. So REAL.D seeing this, he's gonna go for the Rakuni and Camilla for his last two pick. You wanna heal? I can heal better than you. And with Rakuni, that might be a real thing that I just said. And Camilla can provide some healing as well. And Camilla being very hard to control, also providing very good damage. Last pick from Mr. Chung is gonna be the Dom. Bye-bye, Dominic. You were too strong. So he's gonna go out, and Ethna is gonna go out as well. Let's see if Mr. Chung is gonna shut down the enemy with the Kitian Dasheng control and the Nikki damage. Oh, will Rakuni be the strongest rat of them all once again? Here comes the Water Ryu with a strip. Didn't really get anything done right there. Some small damage. Nikki dropping the absolute heat on the enemy with the heal block as well. Praha, skill 1 with attack buff, can be doing some good damage onto the Juno. Monkey with the slow and the pushback available. He needs to get this Rakuni down. He will miss everything on the Rakuni. Of all things, Rakuni stands strong with the power of the gods in his hand. Rakuni, skill 2 available, boosting himself. Get another heal. Might get another violent proc here. No violent proc for Rakuni this time. Praha switching the target. Time to call the rat exterminator here. Locking down this rat with all the damage he could. But Juno couldn't get any despair stun here. Nikki going in. Rakuni still surviving. Get the good old violent proc. Boosting himself with a rabbit agility. And get another turn. Nope, not quite yet. But definitely enough to keep the team alive here. Monkey going straight for the Ryu this time because he's going to go down faster than this rat ever will. Praha maybe get a speed buff for the team this time. Nope, gonna go for the damage on the Water Ryu, but not quite there yet. Camilla could not heal the Water Ryu because of the heal block from the Nikki. Incredible counter to Camilla and Rakuni here with the heal block. But Water Ryu's not gonna go down. Rakuni's gonna get a turn here. Will he get a proc this time? No proc for Rakuni, which means Nikki's going for that kill. Will she get it done? She's gonna go for it. Or is she gonna heal the team? She is going for it, and she gets the kill on the Water Ryu. And this time, the Kitian Dasheng is gonna get the stun on the Rakuni. Juno not gonna go down just yet, and still providing good damage and get that despair stun onto the Nikki. But Juno damage is rather low, so it's not gonna be too impactful. The Kitian Dasheng this time will get all the debuff that he wanted on the Rakuni, but the Camilla is gonna get a turn. Couldn't get the freeze on the Nikki due to the resistance. And right now, it's not looking good for REAL.D here because Rakuni and Juno are being absolutely locked down. Nikki might get a good heal here. She will get a good heal. And the Praha is going to exterminate the rat finally. And this might be GG because REAL.D doesn't have any much more cleansing and healing ability here. Meanwhile, Nikki is still standing strong, and there are two healers on the side of Mr. Chung. Praha has the heal available. Not going to use it just yet. He's gonna go for the skill 1, doing some damage. Big stun from the Monkey, locking the Camilla down. But Nikki's gonna drop the damage and do a lot of damage on the Juno. Juno going for the heal, for the strip. Get the stun on the Praha, but gonna go down as well. Camilla going for the kill on the Nikki, but still couldn't get it done. And this might be GG. Nikki get the violent proc and into a full heal on the team. And Mr. Chung will take this game and move on to the next round. GG, Mr. Chung proving to be the champion of this bracket, not backing down in front of Rakuni.